Hello, hello. Everyone here? Anyone? Anyone in the chat? Guess we'll see. Well, I am here playing a game. I've already completed it. It's called Car Mechanics Simulator, and yeah. Wow, the DPI is really high on this. Um, I've already completed it, like from start to finish and stuff. Oh, okay. And we're just gonna fix these. Well, let me move this real quick. I'm going to be fixing up about 3 of these vehicles, and then, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Not sure if you can hear me, though. Let me just tap over real quick. Also, did I take the, what's it called? Where are the settings? I might have turned all sound off on this game. Probably should fix that. I don't know. But we're gonna start with this one. Ooh, we got a Mercedes. Okay. So I normally start with the body on these. So we're gonna remove these parts. We're gonna. Did you see that? California license plate. I don't live there, but they got little details like that where you can get license plates from all over the place. Albania to Beijing to Italy to Switzerland, all the way to Wyoming. And then there's one without a single place in mind. Yeah, so all sorts of places. So we're gonna go ahead and prepare the parts I can. And then we're gonna take a look at the interior, see if we can, what the condition on these is. Rule of thumb, if there's any part that is 90% or below, I usually like to replace it if I can't fix it, because I'm a perfectionist like that. So we're going to do that with the seats, seat 300 SL. Okie dokie. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Nope. Apparently I forgot how to do things. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. I did it. And then we're gonna need a steering wheel. I wonder if we can just put in 300. Oh, we can. So that's the interior. We replaced it. And now we're going to replace parts of the body. Huh, they put the car battery in the trunk. That's interesting. Let's take it out. So, replace the parts. I thought I had a license plate. Do I not? Oh, okay. There we go. I'm not going to put it back. Just curious if I had one. So this is a 90% part. We're just going to put it in because if it's 89 or below, that's when we get a new one. That's how I do it anyway. Okay, so we're gonna need glass for the entire vehicle and a new side mirror and license plates. This should be all before we get to the nitty-gritty of it. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is not in any way, shape, or form a accurate representation of how cars actually are. Huh, okay. Naming in this game. Very interesting. Alrighty. Let's see, where should I go for my, for the license plate? We'll go with the people that made the game. Because why not? Oh, we also need a right highlight, headlight, there we go. I'm smart, I swear. Just not all the time. I can have my moments. Okay, so oh, okay. This important. This also important. This also important. Oop, my phone dropped. So we're gonna take the charger, battery thingamajig, and then okay. Interior is good, but the frame is below 90, so we're gonna fix that with the welder. And then we don't need to use the interior kit because the interior is 99. You can see in the top left, right? The top right here. I think you can see my cursor. I'm not sure. Um, put the battery back. Now let's work on the tires. So I normally do one from the rear, one from the front, and then compare sizes. One thing about this game, you can have different sizes for the front and rear. This is not the case. So I'm gonna take all of them off and we're gonna do some magic with them, yeah? But first, we're going to save, exit to menu, and I'm going to see what's going on with the sound. It's kind of just my voice, and that's not fun. But I also don't want to use the music because it could be copyrighted. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So let's crank that game volume to 100. Oh, that's loud. Um, let's change that. That's okay, we'll start with that. It's not too loud, it's not too soft, it's not too anything. And it's still 20%. Boop boop. Pager does a boop boop. I actually don't know a single thing about cars IRL. So we're gonna need a new fuel tank. Yeah, I can't separate them. Throat's dry. Apparently, I twitch out when I drink something, so that might happen. Okay. It seems like a lot of these parts are going to be named M186. Pretty sure I can't repair those parts either. Nope. So we're gonna go ahead and search that up. Ooh, we found a lot of them. I'm pretty sure there's like one, two, maybe three Mercedes in the whole game, so we're not gonna get them confused very easily. And we need an oil pan, of course. Some of these don't even come with parts, you just have to get them. But yeah. What should I do? I'm gonna take all the parts out, leave it an empty husk, and then we're gonna fill it back up. It's like taking the evil out of people and then filling the back up with good. I think that was a good analogy. I'm not actually certain. You also can't repair parts below 15%. So yeah, we're gonna need two shock absorbers. We're gonna need brake pads. Just go a little bit as we disassemble. There's also some parts you can't repair at all. So if I'm buying something and the part is not below 15%, that's why. I got apart by accident. I'm not gonna need one of these for a while. Oh, hold on. I do like responding to the chat. That is a thing I do. A lot of metallic sounds in this game, I will say that much. I imagine that this is like ASMR for like Transformer robots. Oh yeah, loosen those nuts. Stuff like that, you know? It's just me. I could be wrong. So we're also gonna have to buy two of these, and front also uses brake pads. Sometimes the rear will use brake drums. I haven't seen the front use those yet. Apparently, this game had a release in 2015 and a release in when? 2020, I believe. Actually, was the rear also vented? No, they were just regular brake discs. Okay. So the front is a double wishbone. So here's what we're gonna do. That's three parts. One part that, one part that, and one part that. And we'll assemble it later. For now, I will say this. There are four rubber bushings on the cross member, and then there were four used in the bottom suspension and upper suspension total. And that's on both sides. So you do 4 plus 4 plus 4, and we're going to need 12. So let's get that out of the way real quick. Real quick, like. And we're also going to need two of these and two of those, two of those. And a front sway bar B. So, how was everyone's day? Had a good day? And just started if you're in the US. Maybe it didn't just start, who knows? But I hope you all have a day filled with smiles and happiness. Because y'all deserve it. Whoop. Also gonna need a new oil filter because you can't repair them apparently. I'm not an expert with cars. Can you do that in real life? I don't know. Well, Chiu, good morning to you. I also just woke up about 30 minutes ago, so I totally get the feeling. But I got the hardest drug of all, caffeine. At least that's the hardest one I do anyway. So I will be, awake for quite a while. So we're disassembling the engine right now, and we're gonna completely do an overhaul. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. We're also gonna need a new rod cap. That one's below 15%. There's a lot of parts in this game. Like, a lot. Okay, then. Most of the time I get cars from this game that are, like, from the actual game, not like real life ones. So I actually don't know which parts specifically to this car you can repair. But here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go to the tuning shop, because that's where the good stuff is. And we're gonna get a... I don't think you can repair ignition coils. Let me check. Oh, you can. Okay. I was proven wrong. Let us continue. So we're gonna need one of these. These are all high performance parts here. And I think you need to buy a DLC to get them. But if you get all DLC parts and put it in a car, it looks super, super rad. Um, what am I looking up again? Oh, right. Wait a sec. Oh, whoops, my bad. No, I wanted this. Am I going crazy? M130. Wow, okay, I am going crazy. The benefits of just waking up. You don't know what you're doing half the time. So, we're gonna get some belts. Just standard. Apparently, this is gonna use timing chains as well. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Because I don't know if we're gonna use the M130, the M186, or if we're gonna use both. I'm benching on the latter of that. Um, Gonna need one of these and one of these. Okay. And we're gonna need ignition wires too, because that's important. Wonder if we can get any high performance ones though. Because they do have them. Oh, there we go. We're also gonna need 4 spark plugs. All high performance. We're gonna have this car like turbo on the highway. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 more of those. Okie dokie. I forgot what an i6 engine was like. I should not be working on them. Okay. So I actually don't know how the heck these camshaft bearings work. Because you can see they're like pushed onto the metal and like locked around the, what is this? The camshaft. So when I remove it, how does it like come undone? Besides evaporate into like they get Thanosed into oblivion. I don't understand it. But I guess that's video games for you. That is not what clips sound like when they come off things. I don't know much about cars, but I know that much. This game's lying to me. Okay, water pump. Pretty sure that can be repaired. And then we got a cover. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need new sprockets. But we'll wait on that. I can always come back to the store. I know that all timing chains, though, you have to buy new ones. This game do be like that. Some parts made out of metal, and you can repair them. Some parts not made of metal, you can repair them. Some parts made of metal, you can't repair them. Some parts, whatever the inverse of the one I said before was. So we just took all the pistons out, and you're about to see, we're gonna update them and make them super good. Pisto. Oh, okay. I guess my game's just gonna glitch right there for no apparent reason. I know we're gonna need a few parts there that are completely, like, new, and I think it's this part and this part. And then we need one of those. Oh, okay. That's a zoom out if I've ever seen one. And a whole lot of stuttering. Apparently, I can pick up what's probably about 500 pounds of iron or steel or whatever engines are made out of. But I digress. And now we click a whole lot. Actually, I have a solution to this. So I have a program downloaded on here where if you click one button, it clicks the mouse a lot. So watch this. Ah, that is amazing. I love doing that. Oh, wow. Okay, this uses two ignition coils. I actually have never seen that before. I wonder if I can use a high performance one with a regular one. Technically, I can, because this game doesn't care about reality. Igni. That. Oh, and we need a new alternator too. Just a sec here. Okay. So one of the parts that we botched is the radiator, so we're gonna have to get a new one. And as you can see, we need to get a new one from the regular shop. And we need a new ignition distributor. I just know the names. I actually don't know what any of this stuff does. I can guess based on the name, but a car mechanic's probably actually gonna like scream at me and tell me to not misinform people, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm going to say though, I think the ignition stuff like properly I think it like regulates the sparks or the heat or something to the engine. I'm not sure. Interesting. So what you're saying, Chu, is that well, I kind of have to put the head on before I can put the spark plugs in, but um three of these go to one coil and three go to the other. This is going to be a very mismatched system. I can already tell. So because physics and gravity don't exist, we're going to work on the gearbox right now. That fast screwing. I apparently have very good power tools. Not complaining. Oh, I'm gonna take this on the test track, and we're gonna GTA this car. Not like steal it, but you know what I mean. We're gonna see how it runs. Because you can do that in this game. You can drive the cars that you repair. I guarantee you, If I had tried to start this up and get it to run right out of the gate, it wouldn't have started. Primarily because there was no oil in the engine. And we need a new fuel filter. Let's get a high performance one. If I can actually type into the search bar, that'd be great. Okay. Cylinder head. We're gonna need one of those. They have a high performance one. How about that? I was almost certain there wasn't gonna be one, but lo and behold, that looks actually really cool. You can't tell me that doesn't look awesome. And we're gonna need 3 rocker arms. I wonder if they come with guitars. I didn't think there was a power version of it. If I know anything about rocker arms, that means that they're apparently like, I don't want to say pistons, but what are they called? Let me put these in and I'll look it up. Hold on, we're lagging really bad. Um, game? There we go. That took a hot minute. I know the V8 engines have these in the game. Pins, I believe they're called. Not sure. Oh, valve push rods. Wow, we're really getting some stuttering right now. I don't know why. Just checking my hardware real quick. Could be my graphics card. This might be too much for it. I might have to drop the settings on the game. We'll see. It might just be the way it's coded as well. Wait, I know there's a high performance part for that. Called it. I'm gonna need one of these. Okay. What was it called again? Cam gear, I think? Ah, yes, cam gear and stutter. Better than Netflix and chill. 9 out of 10, chillers would say. Because the 10th one's always an idiot. That's a real life. We're gonna need 4 camshaft bearings. Okay. Is it just me, or do the parts in cars always sound a little sexual? Oh yeah, that 1 FPS. I live for that 1 FPS. And then we put the head on. This thing is gonna drive like an absolute monster when we're done with it. So this doesn't have an this didn't come with an intake manifold. Interesting. We're looking for the one that's Mercedes. It might not. Oh, wait. No, that's a V8. We don't have a V8. What exactly is the intake we're looking for? I6 M180s. You know what? We're gonna do this. Yep. There's no high performance part specifically for this. Hate it when that happens. Okay, so we're gonna need two of those brackets. It's broken. Spr Oh wait, hold on. Did I forget how to spell? I did. There was a C there. Okay. I should not be allowed on a spelling bee for future reference. Stop me if I ever decide to go on. We're going to put a belt on there, and then we're going to put a belt on here, and then we're going to be missing a fan. Oh, wait. I had said ran, not fan. Okay. I6 throttle. Okay. Is there a part for that that's in the good shop? I don't think so. There are no throttles in the shop. Okay. Probably because I can't spell it. Is that how I spelled in the other one? Yes. Wow. You can tell I just woke up like not that long ago. And even then, that's debatable. Doesn't matter. They don't have the part we're looking for. It's an I6. This one, I believe. All right, that's all we can do on the top side as we lag the heck out. So let's go ahead and make the front suspension on this, whatever this is. It's called a spring puller, but I'm not exactly sure how it works. Never used one. I'd like to. No, wait. Hold on. That, that, I want to separate that one. There we go. And we're gonna need to get 4 new tires, because you can't repair tires, apparently. Or so the game tells me. I mean, they're made out of rubber. You can't repair them in real life. You can like repair leaks with like stuff. There's a fluid you can put in your tires that like repairs them from the inside, but it's like a temporary fix. Anyway. So the size is 16, that's the default 185.75. So I think size determines the overall size, width is how thick they are, and profile is, well, I'm actually not sure what that means, but I guess I'll figure it out. Oh, my hat came off. At some point, I don't know when. Oh, it's back. Oh yeah, and you also need to balance them too. It's kind of cathartic to see them like spin around a lot. But we don't have time to watch things spin in circles. We apparently have time for the game to lag to no end, though. And this whole time, the camshaft didn't fall. Because gravity is a myth in this game. And we're gonna need 2 of those caps. And the next step after we secure this part is to fill it with oil, I think. Should I do suspension? I kind of want to fill it. So I actually don't know if more is better in this case, but I usually like to top it off with oil. I'm not sure if that's healthy, if there's like a certain amount that you need to like not put in, but I'll show the if you don't have this game, if you keep filling it, it eventually overflows. So I'm gonna just check the, where is it? Oh, so it's at max right now, but if you keep filling it, that happens. It's not like gonna negatively affect you because apparently, car engine oil is free in this game. But yeah, I'm separating the bad shock absorber because combo parts don't sell instantly when you go for that, which we'll do towards the end of this repair. We're gonna need a new front steering knuckles C. And anything else we're gonna need? Let's take care of the exhaust. You know, the parts that apparently are held together by a whole lot of wishes and hopes. Hopes and wishes? Whoops and hishes? And we need a new drive shaft, because I screwed that one up, apparently. Alrighty, we'll take care of this part. This whole section of the car. Oh, I'm gonna reject that call. I almost never get called on my phone, but now, out of all times, I do. So we're gonna need a wheel hub 3, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a new leaf spring. And that's all handled under suspension. What else do we need? Oh, right, that. We were able to successfully repair all the calipers and whatever else went with them. I forget the name. And of course, the tires get a different sound animation. Sound? No, that's not the word. They get different sounds. That's the word. It's like the same sound for like most of the vehicle when you're like putting parts in, and then you get to the tires and it's like completely different. Well, that takes care of the rear. Now let's take care of the front. I actually don't know where the suspension arm is supposed to screw into. The bottom screws into the cross member. I think the top is supposed to screw into the frame somewhere. That would only make sense. But an actual mechanic can tell me otherwise. So you might be wondering exactly how many cars can I get? I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm dealing with here. I have 4 garages of 12 cars, that's 48 total that I can work on. 1 barn where I can purchase another car. I don't remember that being there. But if you go to the junkyard, you can buy, like, old parts and repair them to put into the cars you have now, and they also have destroyed cars that you can repair like I'm doing here. And if you keep going back to the junkyard, it words are hard. It replenishes itself every I wanna say, like, every time you go there? Whereas the barns are like, you go there, and then once you leave, it's gone until you find another map, and then you can well, it gives you another barn location. It's hard to explain without showing you, and since I'm level capped, sort of, that's gonna be, not easy to do. And now we check, is there anything I'm missing here? Yes, there is. And apparently, we also missed the taillights. The left one, not Gucci. Not as the right. Left headlight, yeah, that's fine. Why did I miss them? That's why, they're really tiny. They're tiny boys. The dilemma of your throat being dry, but at the same time, you really don't want to sip your drink because, like, then the animation for myself just goes all over the place. We also needed to work on, oh yeah, mechanical fuel injections. Apparently, I can't access it from under the car. Who would have thunk it? We're also missing a clip right here. I'm gonna need to get another one. At least the cheap part's one of the ones I botched. If you botch the actual engine up, that's an in-game cost of like 3 to 4,000 sometimes. And that's at the lower end, I think. Let's look it up. Yeah, it's about 1,000 for the block to 5,000 for a, a Dodge. A V10 Dodge is more expensive than a V10 Porsche. Okay. Sure. Okay. We all good here? Seems like it. So normally this is the part where I would sell it for, roughly 93 to 94, closer to 94,000. I basically put a new engine in it, despite the fact that it has mileage. So we're gonna take this out on the field and drive it and see how it does. I can almost guarantee this is gonna be awesome. Wait, that's not... Yep, that's a separate area. This is used for testing suspension, but we don't need to do that. It's great for the story missions. Like, you keep hearing that beep, beep, beep in the background. That is orders. And this is technically a mission that's, yeah, and this is how much time you have to do them. But this top one with the Bolt Atlanta, that is a mission. But I decided to clear out some of the cars in my garage first before I continue with them. So yeah. We were gonna set this out in the entrance so I can take it out. Alright, let's see how it performs. Whoops. I keep forgetting this game is a little bit more realistic when it comes to driving. Apparently that was called a slalom test or something. I apparently missed the brake test. So that's how it runs. It's very squeaky, but it kind of does pick up. And that also examines 25 parts. And interestingly, even though we ran into stuff, it's still at 100%. Nothing got damaged. Realism. And that's how you repair a car, apparently. So this one's a little different. I guess we'll do this one as well. I think this is one of the non-DLC cars. So it's the one that the game provides you with. Oh, right, I forgot to sell the last parts. We'll do that after we repair the body, because that's actually pretty quick and easy. We need a C5 leather D and a steering wheel and a new bench. Okay. You can't tell, but I just yawned, but I kept it in. I don't want to make you guys tired too. Um, bench. That's what we need. We need a bench. As I was trying to say, we need a new bench. There we go. I'm pretty sure it was a fastback. Let me check. Yep. Oops. I'm gonna give the driver the better seat for reasons. Ah, yes, the mass repair. For all of your time and something defying needs, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. I was going somewhere with that joke. I don't think we took the bumper off or the headlights. Let's do that. I think I can repair the front bumper. Yep. So what's this called? It's called a Spectre Fastback. Should be good enough. Actually, because this is a non-DLC car, we can do something with this. I might be wondering, what can we do with it? Watch and learn. Also, the trunk needs to be repaired. I saw scratches on it. Like with the rest of the car, you can see scratches all over it. But then when we put the trunk on, smooth. Smooth as butter. Alrighty. In the body tuning shop, you can actually get better parts that look more fancy as I scratch my neck. And, Spectrafast. They come in pretty interesting colors. So you've got the Naruto, Sasuke eye, you've got the triple ellipses, and then you've got the normal ones. Wait, those are front headlights, my bad. We're gonna go with the Sasuke Uchiha eye. I know fans are gonna say, it's the Sharingan, that's the name of it, and there's 5 different versions, just like every anime video game like Final Fantasy has 5 different versions of the final boss. Yeah, I know. I know. But I watched 100 episodes of Naruto. I stopped on the one where I think they were like target practicing in the village or something. I haven't watched it since. I kept wanting to get back to it, but life got in the way, and well, now apparently stuff happens, and yeah, I'll get back into watching some of the classic animes one day. So this uses standard license plates, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go with apparently Red Dot City, because we got red dots in the back, and that's fitting. 78, so we're going to need some new headlights. We'll go with the more expensive ones because when you have over $500,000, you can afford it, as you can see in the top right. Or, yeah, I guess that's dollars. I'm not sure. The game could be using a whole different type of currency for all we know. We'll set this to car lifter B and this one also to B. So the frame and interior both need a little cleanup. You can see some rust and some scratches. And it's kind of hard to see the interior, but trust me, it'll look different once we're done. Maybe. You'll see something shift on the inside when we use this. If you look at the top here, just watch it real careful. You're not sure what, but something changed. Apparently also my frame rates changed. That's also cool. And now, since we repaired the frame, you can see scratches are gone and the rust is gone. All right, license plates on the back. Let's look at my parts real quick. Pretty sure I can sell them all. So we click this and then it says, hey, do you want to keep any above a certain condition? I usually set it to 89 and then I just watch everything just zoom by like that. Kind of satisfying in a way. Again, we're going to check the front and the back. Are they different sizes? They're not, but some are. I don't want to get like a large tire and a small tire confused and then like, you know, I end up putting like the bigger tires in the front when they should be smaller and then like I mess stuff up. Don't want to do that. So I've actually worked a lot with these, not in real life, of course, but in the game. And I can already tell what I'm gonna need to get new. So let's knock that out of the park real quick. We're gonna need two new drums, and we're gonna need two of these, whoops, two of the rear shock absorber bees, and four small rubbers. Not those kinds, the other kinds, the car kinds. Get your head out of the gutter. And then we're gonna need rear mufflers, middle, and front exhaust pipe VHOHVC. I think those might be here. I think you can get them here. Not the front exhaust pipes, but the other ones, you can. So we get two of these. And two of these. The other pipes, we can't get them from Power Boost. Whatever it was. Actually, what was it called? Let's check real quick. This one's called upparts.com. I doubt that's an actual site. I also love how we're doing this on an iPad that has internet browser. And we use the Noodle search. Yeah, this is called powerboost.com. But look at this. The O's are zeros. Release the monster. Of course, I gotta make it sound edgy. You can't sell parts if you don't have an edgy catchphrase. Take notes, car manufacturers. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a new cylinder. A new brake cylinder. Let's take care of that now before I forget. Oh, and there's no brake parts in the tuning shop. That's why I'm not checking. Suspension and brakes are there's no high performance parts for those. Just a little FYI. And base game doesn't even have anything like that. You just have to get all normal compartments. Wow. Components. I forgot how to English apparently. It's the only language I speak and I forgot how to do it. Classic example of you had one job and you failed. Couple things we're gonna need. Another one of these because, wow, those were really just shot. And one of these. I think? Did I get it wrong? I did not. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. We're also gonna do a drive on this since it's a V8 engine. But again, I am gonna tell you, it would not have run in this state. It was these cars have been sitting in barns just kind of rotting, but we're here to give it some TLC. Currently only got two people watching, and one of them's me to make sure the stream's not like kerfuffled. Um, but if anyone ends up seeing this in the future, they're probably going to tell me to shut up and not say certain things. And to that I say, maybe. We'll see what the future brings. I can already tell we are going to need 12 rubbers. The bigger kinds. And of course, I'm talking about the car type, not the human one. We're gonna need 2 of those, and we're gonna need 12 of these, and we're gonna need 2 of those, and 1 of those. A few of those. Well, technically a couple. A couple's 2, and a few is usually 3 or more, but people just end up using them interchangeably. It doesn't annoy me, but I notice it. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Um, we're gonna get some high-end parts. The gearbox on these cars that have been rotting in a barn are always messed up. And apparently so are my frame rates. It's not like I have a low-end graphics card or anything. I think it's just the game. For that reason, I might actually do Minecraft for my next stream. And I'll see mostly as a test, but I'll also see if people are interested in that. But to see if, like, the frame rates are more stable on a game that you can basically run on a Raspberry Pi. Which is, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a credit card sized computer. It runs off USB power too, which that in and of itself always amazes me. You're telling me the thing that can charge my phone can power effectively a desktop computer? That's amazing. So I'm gonna take some mental notes right now on how many new caps we're gonna need, and we're at 2 right now. We're gonna need 3. Just 3. That's actually not that bad. Uh, I need to search a cap to get them. Cursors all over the place. Okay, we're good, we're good. Jeez, I sound like the Warhammer Skaven when I repeat myself like that. And it's completely unintentional, I swear. I also like how you can take the battery out no matter where it is. It doesn't make any sense. Or, sorry, you can take it out no matter where you are. You as in the player. So we're gonna need a Oh, this is an OHVI. Okay. These are some unique parts. We're gonna need one of those. And an air filter of the same type. I wonder if we can get one from here. We can! That's a success in my book. So this one uses a carburetor, interestingly enough. Um, my brain just stopped working. What did I need to get? Oh, I need to get a servo. Domo arigato, servo robato. I believe that's under brakes. Yep, one person makes them. That is a monopoly. We're also gonna need some new ignition wires, and if I know this engine well enough, I can tell we're gonna need a lot more stuff from here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the stuff I know I'm gonna need right away. I took stuff out so fast, you can call me, I was gonna say the trash, but that's mean. Um, you could say Jimmy John's, but I don't know if that's a region-specific thing and not everyone's gonna get it. What did I need to get? Fuel filter. And one of those injectors. And, hold on. Oh, it's an ignition distributor. I done goofed. Okay, we're gonna need a couple of those belts. Um, you'll probably find them in the main shop. What was it? OHVI, I believe. They have them in A, they have them in B. They don't have them in C. We can't do the alphabet. Makes me a little bit sad, but it's cool. Um, I think I needed a new power steering pump. I wonder if they have good ones. Like, really good ones. They do. You also can't get, you can't repair those arms, so we're gonna have to get a new one. And it's not because it's 14%. I swear, this game has so many numbers, you could mistake it for, like, a Dungeons& and Dragons character sheet until you realize it's a car and it looks nothing alike. I'm just trying to make chat, just trying to make sounds. I don't know. I'm taking a lot of stuff out and I can't focus on what I'm saying. I think we're gonna need another exhaust manifold. I'm also using a keyboard I'm not used to. My current ones are made. So, yeah, a little bit of trivia. I'm hoping that should be done within the next week. I was looking for, what was it again? V8OHVI. Probably not going to be in here, but we'll check. They have it. Okay, I was proven wrong. Never mind. I hit level 51 and I was just looking at the top left. Um, we just got a barn map. And sometimes you can, when you go to barns, you'll find crates. Every single one of them has one. And those crates can open up more maps. And that's why I have so many cars. Because I just kept going to barns and buying every car they had. And refurbishing them and selling them. You also can't repair these valve push rods or rocker arms. I don't know why. So we're gonna have to get new ones. And there's no power components for them. Valve. And there we go. I'll have that ready when we're done dissecting an engine. Also, if you take things out too fast and try to screw something else out, a glitch will happen where the cursor doesn't show. Don't do that. Like, it can show, sometimes it vanishes, but most of the time it just gets stuck, and then you really can't play the game until you find a way to unstick it. Blah. For the parts that are installed, how is it looking? Looking good. Are you ready? This is the moment you have all been waiting for. Actually, let me put the battery on first. Or fix that up. We'll come back when it's ready. Um, and separate the tires, I guess. Let's do that first. And then we will do the repair thing where I just go through parts really fast. Let's actually go ahead and get some tires first. So these are vintage tire Bs. They're size 15 at the end here. You can see a 15. And then the width is going to be 215 and depth is 65. So 15, 215, 65, I think it was. Yeah. Let me actually use my tablet. 215, 65. Okay. And now I swear you could use those sound effects when someone's like fixing something in a cartoon. It would work perfectly. Because it sounds like you're breaking it, but you're not. You're only breaking like 10% of the stuff. Statistically, it's closer to like 5%, but I digress. Good to see I didn't screw the engine up. Oh, I forgot the battery. Let's not forget that part. Um, oh, we're gonna need a new oil filter. I forgot about that for a second. And you can hear the tire balancer working in the background. Yeah, at first, when I put the tires together, when I first started playing this game, I was like really curious as to why I couldn't put them on the car. And then I realized you had to balance them, and I didn't know that. Now I do. I'm not sure if I can classify this as educational, though. Probably classify this as educational once it actually is educational. Edumacational. Yeah, my frame rates are definitely plummeting. I'll have to check to see what is causing that. If I had a third screen, I'd have my hardware monitored on that, but I only have two screens. And yeah, gonna have to make do with that for now. If I had a bigger desk, I would probably get a third screen. Interestingly enough, you can repair brake shoes, but not brake drums. Oh, I think I forgot something on the other side. Hold on. Yep, I forgot that. This is why you shouldn't let me work on your cars. I'll forget stuff. I'll leave a wrench underneath a piston. You'll go to start your car, you'll hear a loud clang, and then your car is gonna break down, and I'll be like, what? Why'd this happen? I thought I did everything right. And then I'll wonder where my wrench went. And you don't want that to happen. So, yeah. I'm gonna apparently need another one of those bearing caps. So let's lower the car and get one of those. And we'll start putting pistons on. Oh, I forgot the rings. So fun fact, you can hit enter instead of clicking them to quickly use whatever is in the highest condition. Makes this whole process go a little faster. So we got one engine head that's good, one that's not. Show you a little trick here. You can buy engine heads that are high quality. Whatever that means, I actually don't know. But they're expensive. So keep that in mind. I mean, that's like engine heads by themselves are already expensive in this game. Comparatively, compared to everything else, besides like buying a new car, which you can do in this game. You can buy a new car. I don't know why you do that, but you can. There's no benefit besides using it for like scrap, which I don't know why you would do that. New cars are not scrap cars, but who knows? Maybe there's a function behind that that I don't understand. If my Discord sounds are coming through for you guys, let me know, and I'll disable them when I stream. I'm not sure if it automatically deafens them or if I set, like, if there's a setting that I did. I don't remember, but let me know. I need new covers. Wow, okay. Those cannot be, you can't get high performance covers, sadly enough. But I know they're V8s and I don't know what they look like. Oh, they're blue. Wait, Ford. I thought this was a normal, like, non-Ford car. It might be using a Ford engine. That's interesting. There's a certain kind of engine in this game, and I don't know how it works because it's like slices of metal put together, kind of like sliced ham, and I'm not sure how to describe it other than that. It's baffling to say the least. We need a cam gear. Okay. And we need a new cap. That's cool. If I stopped and got all the parts as they broke, I wouldn't ever complete, like, these restorations. It would just take too long. That is a lot of lagging. Wow. You guys seen that? Also getting a close-up of these parts. We're definitely doing Minecraft after this. Not directly after, the next time that I'm on. Definitely doing Minecraft. See if we still have lagging problems. It could be a hardware limit, because this game is kind of demanding. It could also be a software thing, who knows? Maybe full screen games don't play nicely. I'm not sure. Either way, I'll be making a new world, so it's like you'll be able to see everything from start to finish, as if there was a finish ever. What was I gonna get? I forget. Oh, like it's not the lag that it's not like the stream is laggy. At least I don't think it is. The game is very laggy. And I'm not sure if it matters, but I'm not using an external capture card, and that's probably affecting the performance. I might have to end up getting one, but you know, that's kind of that's kind of pricey. I don't exactly have the dough for that. But I will eventually have a day job, and hopefully that will give me enough to, you know, afford a capture card and relieve the stress off my other hardware. Yeah, okay, that's all I can do down here. Until then, I'm going to probably play a lot lighter games. Okay, we're getting one of those chains. I wonder if Mr. T would wear a timing chain around his neck if he was a car mechanic. Like, I don't know why that came across my mind, but it did. That would be kind of cool to see. I just imagine Mr. T coming in like, I pity the fool who has a four-cylinder engine. Which, yes, those exist in this game. Okay, so I need those parts. Okay. I'll be honest, I forgot what I was looking for until I scrolled down more. I thought we were looking for like a pulley or something. Was it, oh, I think it was this one. You know, the computer company Noctua, they should probably make radiator fans for cars. I imagine they would be really good. Just a thought. Uh, this is what we need. Is that everything? Yeah, we can fill it with oil and take it on a test drive. How about that? That should be about enough. I'm usually really good at estimating measurements. Yeah, it's not completely full, but it's probably not good for the engine to fill it all the way. I actually don't know that based on evidence. I'm just taking a shot in the dark. Oh yeah, this lets you to drain the oil, but cars in barns don't exactly have oil. I haven't encountered a single one, and I fixed over 50 of these, or I guess refurbished them. And the toolbox just lets you upgrade your perks. And I have all of them. If I'm going to start a new game with at anything like an RPG, I want to make sure I at least get like 100 followers first or 100 subs. So make sure you hit that little subscribe button. And we'll have a lot of fun. Oh, I guess I need to take it off the car lifter first. Oh, I went from one car lifter to the other. Wow. Okay. No, I just put it back. Can I not put it in the garage? Or am I just... I'm just not smart. Okay. Good to know. Why can't I take this car? Does it not run or something? What the heck? Is there something I'm forgetting? No? Is this just like uh something I can't drive? Oh, I think it's this one. I saw that before with when I was driving the Mercedes, and I was like, I thought that those were cars that I already like repaired or something. I don't know. My brain just decided to not work today. I keep forgetting this is not cyberpunk, where I can just Tokyo drift this thing like really well. Because you can do that in that game. But apparently car parts are indestructible, so yeah, as we have seen earlier. So that one has a higher top speed, but I'm not exactly sure if it picked up speed faster. It feels about the same as the Mercedes from before. I'll have to like look back at the stream and like figure out if it was faster or not. But yeah, this car is as good as sold. And as you can see, it didn't deteriorate by nearly flipping the car over and capsizing it. Because, yeah, physics or something? Indestructible cars? And now we can sell stuff. At or below 89%. Apparently I had an extra piston in here, and I don't know why. Just gonna get rid of that so I have a clear inventory. But yeah, this car right here is gonna have to wait. I plan on only doing about like 2-ish hours stream, not too long. So I'm gonna end it here. But thank you guys for stopping by. And yeah. Other than that, have a good day. And I'll see you next time. I don't know the next time I'll be streaming. Down in the description is not my Twitch. I'll edit that in as soon as we're done the stream. But it should be there by the time most people see it. And when that happens, yeah, follow me there. I'll post whenever I'm about to stream on Twitch, or not Twitch, on Twitter, and then I'll stream here shortly thereafter. It's a great way to get updates. And also subscribe, because then you'll be able to see it real easy. You can just, maybe you're on YouTube and you're just like, oh, oh yeah, you can also customize the garage. But yeah, if you subscribe, you can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna like look around, and then all of a sudden, bam, you see that I'm live. Also, when I hit 100 subs, I am gonna do more story-based games. So my criteria for doing a story-based game like Final Fantasy is 10 average views and 100 subs. So yeah, help me out there, and I'll see you around. Alrighty, peace, y'all.